Now at a high level, for the grand total, what I've earned my entire year being monetized on YouTube is all right, well, if you're coming to this video, then clearly you're interested in seeing how much I've made on YouTube in the last year. So we're gonna break all of that down. How long it took to get monetized, how much I got paid out each month and in total, and then the difference between shorts and long form video as well, and what I think is worthwhile doing. So with that laid out, let's do it. So I think a good starting point is gonna be talking about how long it took me to actually get monetized. So I started posting on March 1st of 2023, and I actually did YouTube a little bit previously before on this specific channel. So I had 165 subscribers up to that point, which really isn't anything. So I will include that when it consider how long it took me to get there as well. By the end of August, I was at 1,165 subs. So finally, I hit that 1,000 mark threshold. If you don't know, it takes 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours to get subscribed, or to get monetized rather, for YouTube. So it took me a full 6 months, like I said, and within those 6 months, I went crazy hard on posting videos and had 45 full-length YouTube videos. Now, as we continue to go through the video, you'll see that I kind of slowed down and dialed back how frequently I was posting, especially when it comes to long form. And I kind of found a happy medium of doing one per week, and I just found that that was more sustainable for me in the long term. Now, as you can see here, the first day that I was actually monetized was August 6th of 2023. So we're actually just gonna kick things off from there. And I'm gonna start with the first month being August of 2023. So some stats that you can see here obviously are 1.4 thousand watch hours, 245 subscribers gained, and a total of $116.18, with the highest earning day being $10.40. So as far as the first month being monetized, I actually felt pretty good about this. But something to consider with the view amount is that also includes shorts viewage, which is a lot higher, as I will talk about at the end when I go over the totals. Now moving on to September, I had a little bit higher watch hours with 1.5 thousand, 275 subscribers gained, and $122.82. and $6.83 was my highest earning day. Now, I forgot to mention in August, I posted 4 long form videos and a ton of shorts. And then in September, I slowed down a little bit on the shorts, but still posted 5 long form videos. And I think it was about 5 or 6 shorts. Now moving to October, we saw a nice little bump in views and watch time hours, 429 subscribers gained. So we saw a nice little uptick there. $172.77, and my highest earning day was $8.41. And here I did 6 long form videos, which is impressive, and 6 shorts, or 5 shorts as well. Okay, and then I saw a pretty nice jump in November. I got 152,000 views, 2.6 thousand watch hours, 539 subscribers gained, and $260.82 earned, with the highest earning day being $16.99. So at this point, I'm getting excited because typically this time of the year is when you see ad revenue bump up just because brands are spending more money. So I thought I would see something similar in December, but that was not really the case. I actually saw a slight drop in views, going to 101,000 views and earning $182.82, and my top earning day being $10.28. And again, I was being consistent at this point. I got 4 long form videos up and about 6 shorts as well. So I was being very, very consistent with my posting. But then January rolls along and I saw another nice little bump, but nothing too crazy, earning $204.84 and getting 423 subscribers. Now, at this point, as you can see, I posted 1 video on January 7th, and that was my highest earning day. And I still continue to post short form videos. I was doing about 6 a month as well, but I just took a little bit of a break. This was pretty much the only break I took on my channel. I took 3 weeks off, maybe a month or so, and I feel like I just needed it at that point. Like, it is very important to be consistent and to keep pushing the needle forward, but I felt like I was just so drained with trying to keep up with short form videos and long form because I've been posting on TikTok and Instagram, which I will talk a little bit about at the end as well because I think that's intriguing too. But more so, I was just drained from long form content and I just didn't feel like I was getting maybe the return I wanted. I don't know. I needed a little bit of a break, which I think was good. So then February rolls back around and I'm back to posting consistently. I got 4 long form videos up and a bunch of shorts as well. And then here I saw 128,000 views, 2.6 thousand watch hours, 714 subscribers in 1 month, which was really cool to see because that was the most I'd ever gotten up to that point, and $353.21 earned, with the top earning day being $25.08. So at this point, I'm back on YouTube essentially, being consistent again with at least long form and feeling really good about what I'm seeing. And I guess to preface, at this point, I've kind of played around with a lot of different content types, mostly fashion. That's what I focus on primarily on my short form platforms as well. I played a little bit with vlogs and fitness. So I was kind of just trying to figure out what I wanted to do and talk about. And then in March, I discovered that even though fashion was working for me, I just didn't love talking about it for 20, 30 minutes at a time. I just did not find it to be fulfilling and fun. And with YouTube, that's my biggest piece of advice. You need to be talking about something that you really enjoy, because if you can't, you're just not gonna last, because the amount of hours that you put in and time, you have to be loving it in some way. And so the reason I talk about that is because in March, I slowly started to pivot into vlogging, which is definitely not recommended if you're trying to grow, but I just found it more enjoyable, fun to film, easier to just show off my life. And then I also wanted to obviously connect it deeper with my audience, that I have a bigger following on Instagram and TikTok, and move them over to YouTube. So that was kind of a strategic thing that I was trying to do. So anyway, in March, we saw 185,000 views, 3.4 thousand watch hours, 625 subscribers gained. So a little bit of a drop comparatively to the previous month, and then $507 and $39 earned. So at this point, that's my biggest earning month. I was really excited to see a $500 month. And the highest earning day was $28.24. And April continued to trend actually in a very good direction as well. So here we saw 206,000 views, 4,000 watch hours, 1,000 subs. I couldn't believe I got 1,000 subs in 1 month, to where it took me my first 6 months to get that and get monetized, and $579.38, with my highest earning day being $29.92. So things are looking good at this point. I'm thinking I'm just gonna keep seeing the growth that I'm seeing. And then in May, we did see another higher earning month. So 228,000 views, 4.1 thousand watch hours, 1,000 subscribers gained, $602.24 for the month. I was ecstatic. I just thought it was gonna keep going up. And then $34.06 for my highest earning day. And again, each of these last few months, I've been posting consistently, doing 4 long form videos at least pretty much every single Sunday, and then a bunch of short form videos sprinkled in there as well, which you can see those icons below too. Okay, now moving to June, it was still going strong. 4 videos a week. Saw a pretty good drop in views here at 160,000 views, 3.3 thousand watch hours, 569 subscribers, so a significant dip actually month over month, and then $550.07 for the month of June. And my highest earning day, $38.84. Now moving to July, I saw 719 subscribers come along, so a little bit of a pickup, which was good to see. I felt like I was getting a little bit back on track there. And then $512.39, with the highest earning day being $33.21. And still, comparatively for viewership, it was pretty much the same month over month. Watch time hours were up a little bit, which was good. But overall, I felt like I kind of knew what to expect month in, month out with my earnings at this point. Now at a high level, for the grand total, what I've earned my entire year being monetized on YouTube is $4,231.93. Now that sounds pretty great, and I am really proud of it. I understand that is a good amount of money, but I just wish I could tell you how many hours I've actually spent editing these videos and how much time I've spent doing all of it. Now let's talk about short form versus long form videos. So I think that'll be really interesting to talk about, and there's actually some things that really surprised me in here too. So from short form videos alone, I gained nearly 2,000 subscribers, which really surprised me. I didn't think I would get nearly that much following from shorts. So I think that's where the value is that you can reach a bigger audience from short form viewers and hopefully attract them to your channel and convert them into long form video watchers. That's how I would use shorts if I just had to advise on it. But in terms of the money earned from shorts, it's nearly nothing. I've made $108.74 from short form videos, so pretty much non-existent, honestly. And something I did forget to mention too is I got 1.7 million views during that 1 year of being monetized, and 982,000 of that was from short form. So a little more than half was from short form viewership. Now, like I was saying, this does not include sponsorships, which, like I said, I have not gotten on this channel yet, or affiliate sales, which is a huge piece of it. So essentially an affiliate sale would be me linking my camera that I use to make this video below, and they click on it, and then I get a small percentage of that. It obviously doesn't cost the consumer anything, but that's a good way to over time earn some money. And I definitely think I have earned thousands of dollars from that. Not like I wouldn't even say tens of thousands, but honestly probably more. I would say 5 to 10,000, probably more than in ad revenue than I've earned on the channel. So that's another way that you can earn money on YouTube, absolutely, and some people are better at monetizing it than others. For a while, since I was doing fashion content, I do think I was converting at a pretty good rate there. So that's something to consider as well, that there are other means to make other than ad revenue, but it's really hard to calculate that, and there's actually no way for me to know if someone came from a short form platform like Instagram or TikTok or from YouTube and bought it that route. So I can't really divvy it up, but just from knowing kind of how my numbers work, I have a pretty good sense of what it is. Now, some unsolicited advice. I would recommend doing YouTube for sure. Monetarily, like I said, no, it is not worth it. But what it is worth is just getting really, really good at talking to the camera, being comfortable on camera. I look at my first videos and it is painful to watch. And now I just sit in front of the camera, I don't overthink it, and I just yap. And it's pretty easy. And I think that allowed me to transfer that skill set to short form video, which I would really, really recommend and push. And if you could do both, that's great. I know not everybody has the bandwidth or the time to do that, but I can just say that I make a full-time income doing short form videos and doing sponsorships there with blue chip companies, which is so cool. But I now do YouTube because I love it. Obviously, clearly it doesn't pay much, but I love it, and I find it as a tool to connect deeper with my audience. And I find it really fun to like vlog and share my life. And I think it's a really cool way to just do something that's a little bit different than my normal content on the short form platform. So it really just does depend, but I also do think YouTube is the long game. Like any creator that you take seriously has a YouTube channel. So there is a lot of value in YouTube, and I think the monetary value comes much later on, and the connection and everything else is kind of like what you're holding on to at the start. So that's just my advice. I hope you guys did find this helpful. If you have any questions, obviously I'm all ears. You can always ask me. If you are interested in vlog content, I do fashion, fitness, day in the life, what I eat, all that fun stuff, then definitely subscribe, because I do think you would really enjoy that. If you're not into that, then no pressure. You don't need to, because you won't watch my videos anyway. So other than that, y'all, thank you so much for watching, and maybe see you next time. Later.